Hey guys, Tommy Bryson here. Welcome to the Tommy Bryson Show. And there's one thing I like is moms. I think moms are very, very good when it comes to money. Some are, and some are not. But most have to be in some way because basically, if you're not good, what happens is basically you can't eat and your kid can't eat, okay? So I usually like to see exactly how moms budget their money. So this video right here is reacting to a 29-year-old mom and how she spends $60,000, okay? So I wanna watch this video right now. As always, guys, if you guys are new here, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified, and top out also destroy the like button. That's the only way I know if you like these videos and if I can keep making them more and more and more, okay? So without further ado, let's see what the vibes are like with this mom right here and how she spends her money. All right, let's go.
I am 29 years old, a mother of a 3-year-old, and I'm a personal trainer, server, and aspiring actress.
Wow, 3 jobs: personal trainer, aspiring actress, and I forgot the last one. All right, I forgot the last one. And she lives in Long Beach, California. Right off the bat, 3-year-old, California, a lot of jobs. To me, sound like, hey, we're gonna be spending a bunch of our money on rent. I'm just gonna be honest here, okay? That's the vibes I'm getting right off the bat with this video.
Between all my jobs, I make around $60,000 a year.
Oh, she's a server too. Personal training is 30K, server is 30K, but then aspiring actor is 0, right? I understand. It's a lot, man. Because if you're like personal training people and you're like serving things too, like on the weekends, like when do you have time for the kid? I get it, it's a sacrifice, but it's tough. Like this is not gonna be easy. And also, time for your kid, time for your craft, your dream. It's tough.
And I live in a 2-bedroom apartment with my boyfriend and son in Long Beach, California.
Okay, so she's not married yet. She lives with her boyfriend and she has her son with him, I'm guessing. It's time to get married. I'm just being honest here, okay?
When you're responsible for another human, they become your #1 priority.
That is true. They do become your #1 priority. But she has it. She's living it out, man. Because 2 jobs, a child, also a dream to think about, and also like the boyfriend thing. I don't know, man. Like it sounds like, honestly, if I'm being honest here, guys, it sounds like she needs to get married with this guy if it's really gonna be the thing, right? Because you want to have more stability in this whole thing, right? You want to get married. You want to think about like maybe downsizing the apartment and like saving up a lot more money. It's a big thing, That way she has like, for example, more like versatility with the income. So you should say, hey, you know what? Maybe I won't work those 2 jobs. I can just work one, and that way you just go ahead and maybe just like go out there and do more acts and stuff like that, right? This is tough.
And my focus definitely shifted away from myself and to my son. Since then, I've been making ends meet working as both a personal trainer and a server.
Ends meet. I hate that. I don't like that word at all. I'm just being honest. I can't stand ends meet, surviving. I like to hear words like I'm thriving, I'm working towards. I love words that empower you, not that kind of like put you like right there, like that paycheck to paycheck lifestyle. It's a language thing, but it's a reality for a lot of people. It's tough.
Being a freelancer, no 2 days are alike, but my day usually starts around 6:30 a.m.
Oh yeah, the thing about her is that basically like those 2 jobs are like commission jobs. Think about it, guys, okay? Because you have, for example, personal training. If you're bad at it, no one wants to hire you. On top of that, bartending, if you're lousy, you don't get any tips, right? So it does take a lot of work here. I understand it. I respect it. But what that means is basically that how do I say this? What it means is basically that her income is not like $6,000. It might be more one year. It might be less one year. So now it's kind of like, wow, even more scary.
I try to be up 30 minutes before my son wakes up so I can go through my morning routine.
$20. What is going on here? I got distracted because basically I read a comment. Let me just scroll down here. And the comment said, look right here, guys. Mathematically, this makes absolutely no sense to me. Her expenses are over $5,000 per month. Her lifestyle seems to exceed what she claims she is making. So it's interesting. But remember, guys, okay, she also has, for example, like the whole boyfriend situation. So that might be it. $30 towels. I would never spend that much money in a towel, man. No. All these things, man, like, oh my God, like all these creams and all these lotions, like, come on, like, it's so much money. I have like 1 lotion and 1 perfume. Call it a day, you know what I mean? But I get it. People like what they like, but you know what I'm saying? When you can afford it.
Put my contacts in, brush.
$100. But it is contacts for eyewear, all right? I love glasses, man. Glasses, you use them until you lose them.
Brush my teeth.
$3 for the toothbrush. It's funny because I saw a video earlier with this girl and this woman also, and her toothbrush was basically like $20. I have my toothbrush I don't know, it's like $15, something like that, because it's like electric. I don't know how much it costs. It actually costs a lot more money. I don't know, but it's electric, so I don't know, guys. Okay, but I like this toothbrush a lot. Okay.
Wash my face.
Coconut what? Coconut oil for what? Your body? $15? Oh my god. I guess, she is a personal trainer, so she needs to look good, blah, blah, blah. But come on, like all these things, man.
Get my clothes on.
$110 for what? Are these pants? Or are these for example? I don't know, what is this? Like pants or like little like legging stuff?
Man. If I wake up at the same time as my son.
Those leggings right there, guys. Those leggings right there. $110. No joke. What? Is that crazy for you guys or just crazy for me? And by the way, obviously the son has, for example, his own bedroom. Like he can't even fit in that bed. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay to have this baby, for example, in your room for now, until you guys can actually afford a better place. That would be my advice.
And we're late. He definitely slows me down. I am not big.
Yo, I have that same shirt. I have that same orange shirt that this guy has. You know how I know, guys? It's one of my favorite shirts. Oh, here it is. Look, guys. I have that same exact shirt that he has right there. How cool is that? How cool is that? But I bought mine at what was it, Goodwill. It's Banana Republic. They go for like $50, like $30. I bought it for like $1.50. So you guys know the vibes, man. We out here saving money. We're not playing around in the, you know what I'm saying? Lifestyle.
Into spending money on my own clothes, but I do.
It's not the same shirt. I did all this thing for it, and it's not the same shirt.
I think it's important that my son is always well dressed.
Oh, it's $10. Not that bad.
Since he's a growing 3-year-old boy, I typically spend about $100 a month on him for clothes.
That's a terrible idea, man. Let me say something, right? One thing about kids is that I'm not wasting no money on no kids when it comes to clothes. You know why? Tommy, you're a terrible father. No, it's because basically they grow so fast. Like, what's the point of spending any money on clothes, right? It's just like, they're not gonna be naked, right? But I'm not gonna spend no type of expensive money on no clothes, man. $100, that's $1,200 a year, bro. That's a lot of money.
At this point, he's almost entirely
Oh, he still uses diapers. I forgot, like, at that age, he's still doing diapers.
potty trained, so I only spend about $50 on pull-ups for him.
What is that, $19 for the wipes? That's a lot of money.
Every month.
That's a nice bedroom, right, guys? That's a nice bedroom. And he reads books. You can tell that, like, she's a very good mom. She cares about her son, wants to take care of the son, all this stuff. It's awesome. Very good mom. Very good mom. $16. Oh, a good way to get books for kids is go to Goodwill or go to Thrift Books, and you can find used books, children's books. Because basically, they're other, okay? There's like such a big market out there. You don't have to buy this new because basically kids grew up very fast. So the books they used to have, people just donate them and give it away and sell them. So just buy used ones. It's so much cheaper.
Once I get my son dressed, I make us breakfast. He usually has a piece of toast with banana and avocado.
Whoa, very fancy. Banana and avocado. That's that California lifestyle.
And I'll have a protein shake with spinach and fruit.
Oh, spinach and fruit. I gotta try that spinach stuff in my diet, man. Cause spinach, I heard it has like a whole bunch of lot of things. I used to put like bananas and strawberries, and then like almond milk and all the extra stuff in it. But like I might try that spinach stuff, man. If it looks good, I might do it.
He usually eats a lot.
It doesn't look good. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, guys. It does not look
of the
good.
Same food I eat, so it makes it pretty easy when buying groceries.
It looks like one of those what's it called? It looks like what?
I typically
Oh, the cherry's like $25. It looks like one of those like Instagram like things, guys, right? He has like little fruits there, a little banana here, like the bread looks really nice, really nice.
spend
Presentation on point.
$100 a week on groceries for my boyfriend and I, and
$400 a month, and they have a kid.
an additional $50 a week on food just for my son.
$600. That's a lot of money, man. That is a lot of money. So far, we have $600 for 3 people. I don't know. I feel like people can get a lot more creative with what they're eating, because a lot of times it's basically like they just love to spend the money on food and stuff like that. Okay, but $600 is a lot of money. So.
I have to be at the gym in the morning to meet clients, so I send my son to preschool Monday through Friday, 8 a.m.
What is $100? The rack to hold the whole thing? It's expensive stuff, guys. Very expensive.
to noon, which costs $800 a month.
$800 a month for preschool. Preschool is not free? Guys, listen, man. I had this whole idea. I was gonna have a kid, send him free for preschool. That was gonna be free. $800? Like, what? It must be optional, right? It's will be optional. Like, she's paying this much money because she wants to. It's not like she has to, right, guys? Like, let me know in the comments down below. I don't think it's like that at all, man. $800 for preschool? It's like child sitting or whatever, man. $800, guys. So far we have $800 for preschool, $600 for the entire food, and then also like $2,500 for like rent. So far that's $3,900. I want it, and that's like a little bit of it. Okay, the video's not even over yet.
I usually spend $100 a week on a babysitter. As
$400 a month extra now on a babysitter because again, she is outside getting money, right? So it's so tough, right? $100 a week, but I go bartending, I make enough money. It's tough, you know. It's so tough.
As well, if both my boyfriend and I have to work at night. In total, I spend about $1,550 every month just on my son alone. In terms of my other monthlies,
That's insane, man. That's so expensive. I wish her mom was around, or like her dad was around, just like send him to like the grandma's place or something. That's so expensive.
pay $200 a month for my son and mine's health insurance.
$200 a month for the insurance. So far, guys, we're up to like $4,500, man. That comment might have been right. I don't get how they're living like this.
$100 a month for car insurance, and
The car is $25,000.
and $140 a month for my cell phone bill. For memberships, I pay $125 a month for my gym.
Okay, but she works there, so she basically makes a lot of money. Oh, so her car is paid off. Nice.
$100 a year for AAA, and $119 a year for Amazon Prime.
I have Amazon Prime too. I use it a lot. Amazon's really good, right, guys? I'll be honest. I used to lie to Amazon and say I was still a student even like 3 years after I graduated. And I got it for like half off. Do you guys do that? I don't do it anymore. Like they caught me like very early on. But yeah, I used to do that to save money. So far, that was an extra like $300 just on subscription. So far it's like $5,000 like on everything, guys, okay? All right, let's keep hearing this.
After I drop my son off at preschool in the morning, I head to the gym for work. My boyfriend and I are both personal trainers, so we teamed up
Okay, so they're both personal trainers. Pretty good.
in 2015 to start our own business, and in 2017, we decided to purchase a lease on our very own gym space.
So, so the 125 is basically, how do I say this? It's just like an expense on the business because basically she pays for a gym membership, but she actually works there. And she actually owns it. Not that bad. Pretty good.
Renovations began last December, and our gym was finally ready for clients by
Results don't take a long time. People do. That was $500 for that little thing, guys. That's crazy. I was gonna curse on this show, bro, but I can't curse here. No way, Jose, man. You got like a little like sticker or something like that. But again, it is a part of the business. You want to make it look good, but it's a lot of money, man.
by March of this year. Our gym rent comes to $2,200 a month. I personally cover $800, and my boyfriend covers the remaining $1,400 plus
Whoa.
electric and cleaning fees, which is proportionate to how much we each make from the business.
Whoa. All right, guys. So I'll be honest. It sounds like either information is missing here so far, or these people are living very, very close to nothing, right? I'm just being honest here. Like paycheck to paycheck, like very, very close to like one bad month and things can go very, very wrong here. But so far, you know, the crazy thing is basically, you guys remember, right? Gyms closed down in California. This video was from February 22nd of 2019. What was it like? That was like yeah, like 2 years ago, right? Before the whole pandemic hit, like a year before. So now they have this whole gym. The rents keep coming in, right? They can't afford the whole thing now because there's no memberships. This is how crazy this is, right? So things that are bad usually happen, and that's why you need to be ready, man. That's why I don't like these type of ideas.
I spent $4,000 on gym equipment earlier this year, and my boyfriend spent $2,000.
It's an investment.
By the end of the year, I will have spent about $14,000 on gym-related expenses.
It's a business expense. I understand it too. But I thought people usually lease those equipments, right? Like why buy it outright? You know, you have to make mathematical sense out of this.
I earned about $30,000 this year from personal training.
Nice. So whatever she put into it, she's basically got it back.
So although my investments were significant, I still turned a net profit of almost $17,000 in the
17,000 almost. But then you're basically spending a bunch of money per month, like on this whole childcare thing. It's tough.
Jim's first year. Personal training can be really great money, but like any non-9-to-5 job, it can be a little unpredictable.
Yeah, it can.
During the holiday season, gym goers tend to slack off a little bit, and then they come back
Oh, this is some nice sneakers, man. I like those sneakers a
in
lot.
the new year ready to get back into action.
I think that's her boyfriend, guys.
Since I have my son to take care of, I can't afford to have a down period financially, so
Since you have something to take care of, you can't afford to live this type of lifestyle. I'm just being honest, right? You're living like very high type lifestyles. You can't afford this at all. It's like you're like one bad thing away from like everything going in flames, you know? And guess what? Something happened. Pandemic hit.
I supplement my income with a serving job. This year, I was actually surprised to learn that I earned $30,000 from my serving job. So
That's pretty awesome, you know? And let me tell you something, guys, okay? These people need a budget. On top of that, she needs to have, for example, a career maybe to bring in more stable income. But then again, the thing is, like, there's so much things going on, okay? There's like, I want to be also like in the gym. That's my business. I want to be a server for extra income, but then I also want to be an actor. It's a lot. It's a lot. So, decisions are very important here.
So the restaurant really has provided me with a nice cushion. I was able to pay off my student loans last year. I had about $6,000 worth, and
What did she graduate with, by the way? By the way, thank you. That's awesome. Congratulations paying that off.
I definitely couldn't have done it if I wasn't working 2 jobs. I also paid $300 a month in credit card debt. I dug myself into $15,000 worth of
Whoa. Whoa. You want to know why, guys? Because basically she was living a lifestyle she couldn't afford. And then that happens.
debt, and I still have $8,500 more to pay off.
By the way, terrible plan here. Usually what you want to do is pay the debt with the highest APR first, right? So that way you save a lot of money. Because now this credit card is still there, still basically costing a lot of money. And that's still a problem, right? She's paying $300. So she's going to be there for like the next like year, maybe longer, right? It's tragic. It's tragic.
I stopped making purchases on that card entirely, and I have one other credit card that I use. I usually spend around $2,000 on that card every month and pay it all off at the end of the month.
Guys, the math is not adding up here, you know? But tell me, $2,000, but that's in subscriptions. I get that, but something's off with this math, okay? Something's off here. I'm just being honest here. Something is all the way off.
It took a few years, but I was able to bring my credit score up to the 700s, so it is.
By the way, here's a misconception here, right? People justify getting in all types of debt just to basically build your credit score. If you guys watch my channel, you know, basically, you don't need a credit score at all to basically, like, buy a home. And that's basically what you need, right? Like, what else do you need for, what do you want a credit card for, right? It's just usually to, like, build a credit score. And you want a credit score to basically buy a home. But in reality, you don't need a credit score to actually buy a home. So it's kind of like this false narrative, honestly, right? So, stop this, man. Don't get back into this whole thing, right? Now, look at this, guys, okay? Be honest here. $2K a month in this credit card, right? But now her income stops because the whole pandemic happened. She's still charging that money, right? Most likely. What happens now? Also, bartending stops, right? Because there's no clubs. Her income in full stops. What is going on with this family? You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying?
It is possible to recover. Not easy, but possible. I actually feel like I'm in a better place financially than I've ever been. I earned more income this year than I ever have, and now that my son is old enough, I've been able to slowly shift focus back to myself and invest.
Interesting. But, you know, she's delegating focus from her to her son to so she can do other things, right? Because in the same way, she's just like paying a bunch of money for like children care, whatever it is, right? So it's expensive. It's expensive.
To my acting career again. This past year, I spent almost $3,000 on acting expenses, as I'm hoping to really move that part of my life forward.
Guys, Tommy, are you saying she should give up on her acting career? The answer is no. I'm not saying that. I would never say that to anyone out there. But I'm saying that there is priority mixed up here. If I'm in debt, if I'm spending way too much money, I gotta fix that first. I gotta lower my expenses first. And then I can go ahead and focus on all this other stuff. Because basically, I got a kid, right? So, very, very important.
I was raised by a single mother who worked very hard to give me everything I wanted, and I want to do the same for my son. I want to be able to buy him better health insurance, pay for swim lessons. There are so
There's so many things that people want to do that their parents didn't do for them, but then they come to find out that basically you do those things and then you go into debt, and now you have a massive issue, right? You kind of supplement this lifestyle that you can't uphold. I think, let me just hear the final end of this
Many
video.
things he needs, and I want to be able to give it to him. If I can do that while also fulfilling my own career goals, that would be the ultimate.
I think she can. I think she can fulfill her career goals or whatever, but I think she needs to have a priority goal in alignment here. The idea that I'm spending so much money, guys, a lot of money here, right? Well over $5,000 here, and they actually don't make that much money, right? You had the whole pandemic hit. You have her career is basically off the charts now, right? Because basically everything slowed down. No more bartending, no more gym. What do you do now, right? So, and on top of that, like, all right, if I have a goal, but I'm not there yet, I gotta make sure everything else is good. If everything else is good, then I'm ready to go, right? It's such a tricky situation here. Overall, my advice would be this. You want to pay off that debt. You want to lower your expenses. Move the heck out of that place, man. And you also want to make sure that next time you have an emergency fund ready for this stuff. On top of that, yeah, you usually might want to just get a career of some form and and basically go to work, make a decent amount of income, and then come home to get your kid while you're also trying to figure out, like, hey, how do I do this entire acting thing? But there has to be a shift here in priorities, because this is very tough. It's gonna be tough on her, tough on the baby, tough on the relationship, and consider also getting married. Very important stuff, you know. But I don't like the idea of like crazy stress happening, and all of a sudden now she's a single mom. She already been through that because she grew up like that, right? So it's very tough stuff. Not saying like, hey, we're married so we won't get divorced. I understand that too, but also like getting those priorities in line. Okay, guys, that's my opinion here. Very tough video to watch. I don't like watching bad things happen and not being able to basically help in any way, because I just make a video about it, right? But I don't know the people, and the faces don't show, so I can't even DM anybody. But guys, overall, that is it for this video. Comment down below. Do you agree with me? Am I wrong? Comment down below. Let me know. I'll see you guys next time. And as always, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified. If you guys want to text me or call me one-on-one, join my Patreon, link down below, or send me a DM on Instagram at TommyBryson. And before I go, if you want to watch another video, here's the video right here, and click my face right here. See you guys tomorrow. And as always, peace.